Welcome to the Mundane and the Arcane, a D&D 5e homebrew podcast. This is our special monster edition, or you can use the hashtag on Twitter, hashtag TMaTAcast. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Matt.
I'm Jared.
And I'm Stacy.
And joining us for this adventure is our special guest DM, Percy. Percy, why don't you get us started?
When last we met, you guys had gone through Wendy's door in the pseudo dungeon that is the interior of dead Tiamat. And you wandered through this forest for a while, found a bunch of clues, and wound up finding some cryptic poetry written on a rag, and traveled through the next door, which was a door made of starlight that opened up onto a snow-topped flat mountain full of various torches that lit up to be different colors. And when all of the torches, except for the red light torches that would not stay lit for you, had been turned on, a trap was tripped. And you heard a door open on the side of the mountain, and you rolled initiative. And that's where we'll pick up. Grabthar.
It was a trippy trap.
It was a trippy trap. Trippy.
Trap the trap.
Trap.
Did it.
Trippy trap. Grabthar, what do? You guys are kind of still toward the center of this mountaintop, and you heard this door open on the side of the mountain.
Do I see anything? Should I roll like a perception check?
You cannot see anything from where you're standing. But if you move closer to the side of the mountain, yeah, you can make a perception check to see what you find.
Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move closer to the side of the mountain because that's a bad idea. And do a perception check. 22.
You see two things as you approach the side of the mountain. You see a blue claw, not a large one, but a blue claw grasp the side of the rock. This is clearly going to be some kind of a dragon coming out of this door. But you also see a lever immediately to your left.
Can I flip the lever?
You can.
I'm going to flip the lever.
Awesome. So you flip this lever, and the entire area on the outside of this mountaintop begins to spin. So kind of right where your front hooves were starts to spin around. So you probably back up a little bit. You don't want to get drugged with it.
Yeah.
But it starts to spin around in a very, very fast circle.
Whoa!
Next up will be Glenn.
So I just put us in the center of a roulette wheel. That's what happened.
Yeah. Your area is not spinning, just the outside.
Yeah.
Glenn's just gonna look at what's going on.
Yeah, go ahead. And do you want to make a perception check to try to figure things out?
Yeah, let me see if I can figure out anything.
Yeah, sure.
24.
The snow that was on this now moving piece of the platform has been dislodged entirely, and you can now see several of these levers around the area.
Got some serious leverage.
In fact, you see 11 levers. You see 10 that are smaller than one that is like directly across from the lever that Grabthar just pulled.
I mean, there's a part of me that just personally hates those teacup rides at carnivals and like theme parks that like, especially the ones that spin on top of spinning. But, I mean, yeah, that's better than me just casting guidance on myself. So I'll go to the one that seems the most like he flipped the outermost one.
Yes.
I will go and flip the next most outermost one.
So like the one that's right across?
I suppose so. Yeah, that's the big one.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Okay,
so you flip, or you press the, you push this lever. You lever the lever. I don't know what the verb is for moving levers. You leverage
Pull.
it.
You pull the lever.
Pulling, that works.
You could push a lever too.
Let us revel in the
toggle.
level levers.
So you pull this lever, and the part of the platform that was spinning begins to kind of raise up in like some jagged looking spikes. And it takes only a few seconds for it to form a full metallic but transparent dome around you, spinning in circles. And shortly after this dome is finished forming, two symbols appear on the dome, moving with it, kind of like a flip book. When you turn the pages, you see this active story being played out. It's almost like these two hieroglyphic dragons in some sort of struggle against each other are spinning around you guys. You can see through the metal, and it's almost like these dragons are neon. One is bright green and kind of got a black marbling to it, very necrotic looking, and the other one is a fiery red.
Not okay with this.
No.
Hey, guys, let's not pull any more levers.
No, I'm totally going to pull all the levers.
Wendy, it's your turn next.
Okay, so where am I exactly?
You're in the center of this kind of arena now, which is about 20 feet from any edge.
Okay.
So the whole arena is 40 feet across.
All right. And did I see this dragon claw?
You did not. No, Grabthar was the only one that
Okay.
saw the blue dragon claw.
But I do notice them pulling levers.
Yes, you do.
Wendy's going to pull some levers.
As many as she can.
He's pulley. I push this one and this one and this one and this one.
Roll me a d10.
We're just up on top of this mountain cranking it.
It's stupid, but it's in character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you think it's a good idea. You just saw them do it. Why wouldn't you?
I rolled 7, and she is a child,
Oh,
basically.
goodness. That's probably the best thing you could have rolled. The air around you heats up, which sounds bad, I know. But with that heat in the midst of this cold mountain, you feel an energy pour into you. Everyone can heal 2 hit dice worth of damage plus your constitution without spending any hit dice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
So do we have extra HP now?
No, it's only up to your max.
Ah, okay.
So anybody who had taken damage before, I know Grabthar, you had taken some damage, and I think that'll round us out enough.
Okay.
That feels nice.
I'm back up like 19 hit points. So yeah, I think that's everything the fireball did to me.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you, impulsive, childlike Wendy, and thank you, D10.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because you could have had a lot of worse outcomes. A lot worse. All right, next up is going to be Ozzy, but right before you go, you guys see where the dome is still spinning. Again, you can see through it really well. So, Ozzy, you're going to be next, but before your turn begins, you guys see not only a blue dragon take off from right near Grabthar, which it probably makes you jump back a little bit, Nathan.
Okay.
You see this blue dragon shoot up from right in front of you, and a green dragon from kind of 90 degrees to the right of where that blue dragon was. They fly up and they kind of begin fighting in the sky. And you can see this as it begins to happen.
Whoa.
They're fighting each other?
Yes, they're fighting each other. Now, Ozzy, it's your turn.
I was just going to attack a dragon, but now that they're fighting each other, I don't know that I should.
You should pull more levers.
No, I'm not pulling more levers.
Go ahead and roll me an insight check.
Okay.
And this one's free of charge.
That's a 16.
Awesome. So your insight tells you that probably those dragons are attacking each other because A, dragons are really aggressive, and B, they don't actually know that you're there. For whatever reason, you can see out of this dome, but they can't see in.
Okay. Hey, guys. So I don't think they can see us.
They can probably hear us. Keep it down.
What?
Never mind.
Okay. That's going to be my turn. I'm not going to do anything else.
All right. So you just kind of glance warily at the dragons that are flying above and let everybody know. Hey,
I am going to keep my distance from the levers, though.
Okay, great. So if the blue dragon came from the north, then the green dragon came from the east. Now a black and white dragon from the south and west, respectively, shoot up and join the fray above your heads. And it's just a magnificent show of different elemental damages and flying and claws and teeth as these dragons duke it out. And you almost get a sense that they're doing so playfully. And we're back up to Grabthar.
Okay, so my speed is 60. How many levers can I pull in one move?
How many attack actions do you have?
I have 2.
I'll let you do 2.
Okay, I'll pull 2 levers.
All right, drop me 2 beautiful D10s.
There's a 6 and an 8.
Okay. The 6 hit first. This is the quake on the mountain. So the mountain underneath you begins to tremble. You can see cracks beginning to appear underneath your feet, and you get a sense that not too many more of those will allow this mountaintop to survive the way it is.
Cool.
The 8th, though, is a song of flame. You hear a humming begin to emit from the hieroglyph of the red dragon, and it empowers and emboldens you. Everyone in the dome adds 1d6 to all rolls that they make during the next round, basically until the beginning of Nathan's next turn, and it would have negated another effect if it had been rolled. But I won't tell you what it was. So good job, everybody. And that's for skill checks and damage rolls. Add an extra 1d6. Basically, you have 1d6 bardic inspiration for everything you do for this next round.
That's awesome.
And my turn is done.
Yep. All right, next up, you guys see the blue dragon grabs a hold of the black dragon, breathes lightning directly into its face, and tosses it away. And the black dragon kind of spirals for a second, smoking, and then recovers and flies back up to join its brethren. And then we'll be at Glint.
This is a weird question, but can I kind of throw a rock towards the edge of this bubble as a bonus action to see if the rock just kind of goes past it or not?
Yeah, you can kind of kick a rock toward like the dome that's moving.
Okay, I just want to see if the rock goes past it or if it just bounces back in towards us.
Do you kick or do you just kind of slide as you're moving to move rocks through it?
Just kick a rock.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to power slide into this twirly-dirly that's going on at the edge of it.
Yeah, so the rock does go through the metal.
Okay.
Good question. Does it come back down?
I mean, yeah, it like went out and down the mountain.
Very strong part of me that just really wants to fireball all four of them while they're up there.
Do it.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm going to fireball them.
Awesome. So they all make dex saves.
Correct.
And what is the saving throw quality?
14.
Cool. Well, I'm giving them disadvantage because they have no idea that you're there.
Pew, pew.
That is a critical failure for the white dragon. So I'll let you basically deal damage as if it were a crit on that one. The green dragon passes, so he'll take half. The blue dragon fails, and the black dragon also fails.
Damn.
So blue and black both take full damage. Green is going to take half damage, and white is taking an absolute metric ton of damage.
Which makes sense for the white.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to see if they have like a weakness to fire. It doesn't look like it.
I don't think so.
It would make a ton of sense, but it does.
I think they're just like invulnerable to cold. Like they don't have a vulnerability to fire.
Yeah.
27's my base damage. So 52 to the white, 27 to the green and the black, and then 13 to the blue.
I think green is the one that takes half.
Oh, green. No, sorry.
And it was 27 base.
27 base.
You shoot this fireball, like the actual lantern archon part of you glows brighter and brighter and brighter. You channel that energy through your other hand, shooting this massive ball of fire through this metallic dome, hitting all four of the dragons. The green barely escapes the fire. It sees it because it was kind of looking down that direction to dive at another of its brothers. And you nail, like the white dragon takes the brunt of the damage, and she falls straight down, and you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Heck yeah, I do. 10.
Yeah, so you take 9 damage from this dragon falling on you.
9 sexy white dragon damage.
Absolutely, but the white dragon is, to put it bluntly, toast.
Literally.
You killed it in one shot. Congratulations.
Hey. Glint takes out his glowing arm and just kind of puffs on it.
Under the dragon.
While he's like crushed under the dragon. Like, got him, coach.
You see that? Cool. So You knocked the white dragon out. Let me cross that off my list before I make it do a turn.
'Twas a crushing defeat.
Yeah, Wendy, it is your turn. What is your
Okay.
passive perception?
My passive perception is at 15.
Okay, great. You see the green dragon has not pulled out of its dive.
Okay.
So you get a
Nice.
sense that it recognizes that, hey, that white dragon just fell straight through that metal. Huh.
I'm going to aim my primal roar at it.
So your primal roar has what, a 15 feet range?
20 feet.
20 feet? It is not close enough for your primal.
Ah, dang it.
It's barely
Okay.
out. So like the white dragon was the closest one to you guys, and it fell
Mhm.
20 feet to hit Glint.
Huh. All right. So I'm going to alert everyone that this dragon's coming for us.
Okay, cool. And do you want to do anything else? Pull any levers?
I'll pull some more levers.
Yeah.
As I'm pulling levers, green dragon coming, and then just keep pulling levers.
Nice. Go ahead and roll me that D10.
4.
Ooh, a 4. Thankfully, this is the one that the Song of Flame that Nathan rolled has negated. But you do begin to feel this before that song of the red dragon washes over you again. A general feeling of hopelessness overtakes the party. So you would have, if that song had not been playing right now, each player would have had to spend their next action skulking in sorrow at their hopeless situation.
Oh, Jesus.
You would have just been overcome with depression and sadness, as if you couldn't get out.
Gotcha.
Welcome to my daily life.
Right?
Aww.
At this point, the green dragon does dive straight into the dome, and I'm going to roll a D4 to see who it targets, because it didn't see you until it came through the rooftop. And I'm basically going to number you based on your initiative order. So I got a 4, and that's going to be Ozzy.
Fuck.
That's what you get for fireballing the party.
Hey, I took out the fucking enemies in one hit, so eat it.
I took out a dragon in one hit.
You do what you got to do. So it does dive straight for you, Ozzy, and it's going to make an attack roll.
Ozzy's gonna like do that thing where he like steps one way then the next and doesn't know where the fuck to go.
Tries to do a Kansas City shuffle and just fails.
Yeah.
All right, what's your AC, Ozzy? It's not a 22, is it?
Oh, imagine that. It's a 23.
Oh,
Not really.
It's not.
It's not. No.
All right, you're going to take 10 damage as this thing bites down at you and tries to pin you to the ground. So it's also going to try to grapple you for its second attack. Go ahead and make either a strength or dexterity roll to try to get out of that.
That's a 19 plus 2. 21.
He rolled an 18, so you feel the bite and you wince back. You take the full damage, but you wince back and scoot yourself out from under this thing with your powerful hooved legs, getting out of the way as quickly as you possibly can, so it's not able to pin you to the ground. And next is going to be your turn.
While it's on top of me, I'm gonna fucking Winnie the shit out of it.
Winnie the shit.
You're not going to Winnie the Pooh?
The shit.
Do what?
Winnie the Pooh.
You're not
out
going
of
to Winnie
it.
the Pooh out of it?
Nope. Winnie the shit out of it. Because Winnie the Pooh is a copyrighted property.
Please don't sue us, Disney.
too late. They already did.
Yeah.
Even
Damn
though we
it.
haven't released
There's
it.
a knock on the door. Who is it? Oh, it's Disney lawyer. We will cease and desist. Yes.
Hello, Michael Eisner.
You betrayed the shareholders.
Winnie the Pooh is what we named our fictional gopher, okay? It's not even a bear. It's different enough. All right, Death Winnie this fool.
So save DC is 10 plus character level.
And you are level 6, yeah?
Yes.
And it's a wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save.
It's an acrobatic save, actually. It's really weird.
So weird.
It's not even a save.
All right,
Skill
well,
check.
it barely fails. It rolled a 15. So what's next?
Okay, so I am going to do my horrible death Winnie and it takes 2d6 plus 2 damage.
All right, roll it out.
11 plus 2, that is 13.
Wow.
Can I roll my plus?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Add that extra d6.
That's a 3.
Yeah, it's for damage and like attack rolls.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's for everything except for like the randomized rolls, like for the levers or if you were a sorcerer on your wild magic, things like that.
It's the Valor Bard inspiration.
Exactly. Next up is the black dragon who watched its green friend dive through this dome. The black dragon is going to more hesitantly, it took a little bit more of a hit from that fireball. It's going to more glide down into the dome and land on the ground, kind of where the green dragon had come out. So nobody's standing near where it was, but it's staring you all down and howling like kind of a louder version of the raptor howl from Jurassic Park.
Whoa.
Yeah, right there.
It's just Stacy's whoa got me.
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right, cool. So that happens. The black dragon lands and it doesn't take an action. It's kind of observing you guys more than anything else. And we're back up to Grabthar. So the Song of Flame is no longer.
Aww.
But hey, you can pull more levers and see if you get it again.
Is it my turn?
It is.
Well, no, I didn't get to use my Dexter D6 though.
Yeah, that's one that doesn't necessarily benefit the lever puller.
Ah, shit. All right. How close is the nearest dragon?
He's pretty close to you. There are two that are about equidistant. The green dragon is bearing down on Ozzy, and the black dragon is to the left of those two from you.
Okay.
You're on one end of this circle. Ozzy's in the middle. Glint is opposite of you. And then to your left is the black dragon, and to your right is Wendy.
Okay. Here's another question is, are there any levers on the way?
Yeah, there are plenty.
Okay, I'm definitely going to use one of my attack actions to flip a lever and then on my way to the green dragon. And then I'm going to...
There aren't levers on the way to the green dragon because that's going back to the middle of the arena.
Oh, okay, then I got to go to the black dragon.
If you want to pull a lever on your way.
I definitely want to pull a lever.
All right, so you just kind of take off and yank a lever, go and roll a d10, and then get ready for your hit as well.
2.
I don't think that one's very good. It's not. The symbol of the necrotic dragon glows, emitting a necrotic fume into the dome. Everybody make a wisdom saving throw.
Of course, I have -1 wisdom.
It's a modified 15, which is actually not great for me.
16.
Ozzy got a 21.
I got a modified 1.
Yeah, girl.
Nice. All right.
It could have been a modified 0.
No more Wendy.
So if you passed your saving throw, you're going to take 5 damage. If you failed your saving throw, Wendy, you're going to take 10 damage and you cannot move this round.
Damn.
Okay.
It's all right. I still got 29 hit points.
Doing better than I am.
Grabthar,
doing
since
real
you
good.
passed your wisdom save, you can continue on to the dragon. If you had failed, you would have been stuck.
Dope. I rolled a 21 to hit.
Nice. You definitely hit.
And then where did my thing go?
In your pants.
Okay, there we go. So I'm hitting him with my Warhammer, which is 1d8 plus 3.
Are you raging or no?
Not yet.
Okay.
I was going to do that after this. I rolled a 1. It's a 4.
Good. That's a good damage.
Yeah, that's a good damage. Might be the most condescending damage roll I've ever heard from a DM. I don't know.
Well, it's going to be that black dragon's turn. And initially it was not uninterested in you, but it wasn't aggressive toward you necessarily. But now it's a little bit aggressive toward you. And it is going to exhale, not even like forcefully. It's just going to kind of breathe in your direction. And you need to make a dexterity save.
I didn't add my strength to that.
Now you need to make a dexterity save, which I think you're pretty good at.
I did a 17 plus 2. So I did 19.
That's good enough. You're going to take 11 damage instead of the full 22. As this black dragon unleashes this neon green acid all over you.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not. It smells really bad. It's like burning your centaur hair.
Mm-mm.
And then we're going to be on to Glint.
All right. So Glint, seeing that he's equidistant roughly from these two dragons that are attacking his group, he's going to do a sweet body roll.
Nice.
Yes.
Towards the center of the ring. And then he's going to come up and he's going to go, blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce. You're both blind. And he casts blindness.
All right. What do I need to do for that?
Constitution 14 save.
Is that for everybody?
No, it's just for the two dragons. I'm casting it at 3rd level. Yes.
Well, neither of them passed.
Yeah, buddy. As Glint's arm reaches up into the sky and just kind of catches them both off of a glint off of the, the starlight. And
I think that was more of an accident.
Accidental pun.
It was a puncident.
And yeah, just kind of the light flashes through his actual self and shoots towards their eyes and kind of blinds them.
Nice.
And yeah, I mean, he did his sweet barrel roll, so he's...
Absolutely. It looks really rad. All right, Wendy, it's your turn.
All right. So, do I have any dragons close enough to me
No, but you
to
have
do
lots of
some
levers.
damage? I got so I'll pull some more levers.
Yes. I fucking love this.
Wendy, do you have 2 attacks per round?
Do not have any extra actions.
Cool. So you can still just pull 1 lever.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do, or do you want to charge up and
Yeah.
help with this green dragon situation in the middle?
I want to pull a lever.
Do it. Roll that d10. Please. I really want you to get a 5. I'm going to throw that out there.
This is like so in character. So I'm just going to keep pulling levers. I rolled a 4.
The skies above grow darker and dim. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, sweet.
I got an 18.
Woohoo, nat 20.
17.
23.
Okay, you all passed, so nobody has to wallow in sorrow
Yay.
for the round. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Y'all are like killing dragons and I'm just pulling levers.
So the skies get dark and then like nothing happens?
You begin to feel this heavy weight of what's going on, and then it kind of dissipates as you steel yourself.
Okay.
And it's going to be the green dragon's turn.
He's blind.
He is blind, so he is going to back up, so you guys will get attacks of opportunity if you would like.
I do.
Am I next to him? I don't think I'm next.
He's like right next to me, right?
Yeah, he's right next to Ozzy. So if you ran to the middle to blind the guys, then he's close enough to you.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do, I guess.
It's just an attack. If it's an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so then what is?
Yeah, it's just a weapon attack.
So if I did an unarmed attack,
Yeah, I mean you would deal a damage unless you have augmented unarmed attacks. But I don't think your character does.
instead of using a weapon to make a melee weapon attack, you can use an unarmed strike, a punch, kick, headbutt, or similar forceful blow, none of which counts as a weapon. On a hit, an unarmed strike deals bludgeoning damage equal to 1 plus your strength modifier. You are proficient with your unarmed strikes.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. If you want to test me, I'll show you a find.
Definitely do that headbutt.
I should beat you.
No, I'm going to...
For sure, headbutt the dragon.
Yeah, headbutt the dragon.
Grab
Do
onto
it.
his shoulders. You're barely hanging on.
Okay, fuck it. I'm going to headbutt it with my horse head.
Aye, that's using your head.
Yes.
You'll be feeling a little hoarse after that.
Hey.
I think you just do 1 damage.
Yeah, it's 1 plus your strength mod.
Oh, okay. So then it's 2 damage.
Yay. That's a good damage.
It's a damage.
Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Nah, I didn't think so. Glint swings wildly. That's about it. He doesn't do anything else. Like
He just waves his arm.
rah!
So this dragon backs up, and as it's trying to back up, Ozzy grabs it by the head and headbutts it, and it almost looks fearful until he headbutts it, and he realizes it's not a threat. He backs up real far,
Because you're weak.
and then inhales and exhales a poisonous gas that's going to catch you both in the area. You have to make a Constitution save.
Just like me after Logan's.
It's a modified 21 for Ozzy.
Ooh, that was a natural 19.
You both definitely saved, and you'll take 10 damage instead of the full 21.
Oh, sweet. Love taking damage.
I know, right?
It makes me feel like a dwarf.
All right, Ozzy, it's going to be your turn now.
So
You did so well last time.
Definitely headbutt him again.
no.
Nay, I will not headbutt.
If you're really looking for like a party kill, like you could probably hit both of these guys with a fireball right now, and it would also
Okay,
just
well-
hit Grabthar. To throw that out there.
I can fucking take it. I am the fucking tank. I can take it.
Okay, fuck it then. I'm doing a fireball.
Yeah, bring it.
So they make dexterity saves, is that right?
Yep, but they are blind, so
They have disadvantage, I believe.
Yep. And that's going to fail.
Oh, I rolled bad.
Both of them fail.
I rolled an 11.
You fail as well.
I also fail.
All right. Let's get some D6s over to you, Jared.
yeah, let's do this.
Boy, this is going to be like ironic that all the dragons die from fireball damage.
Okay, so I am casting it at a 3rd level.
Yeah, it's its base damage.
27.
27 damage to the black and green dragons.
Grab
And grab-
And Grabthar.
And Grabthar.
That's 27, right?
Yup.
27 fire damage.
Both dragons collapse in a heap.
Yeah, fuck those dragons. Can I headbutt them now?
If you insist.
Absolutely. But now it's the blue dragon's turn. Ozzy, make a dexterity save with disadvantage.
That is a 5 with the disadvantage.
Great. So you take 22 damage
No, I don't, because that puts me at 0.
from the lightning strike that comes down on you.
And I am down.
And you guys can see the blue dragon now flapping its wings and hovering at the top of the dome with just its head sticking through what you now can safely assume is an illusory dome.
Ah. It's not real, guys.
Next up is Grabthar, who is looking at Ozzy as if it serves him right.
Yeah.
Grabthar's sitting
Yeah.
not high on hit point.
I'm not great on hit points right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my action to go pull 2 more levers.
It's going to be up to Wendy to save us.
Roll them
Just feeling
D10s.
left out.
Please roll a 5.
Nope, I rolled a 1
Okay.
and another 1.
Well, it would be the same lever, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he like,
Would you jerk the same lever? Like,
Yeah.
no, he pulls it down then up real quick.
And then I pull it down again.
The room again warms up and you get excited for this warmth, but then it keeps going. Everybody make a Constitution save, except for obviously Ozzy.
I got a modified 20.
I got a modified 17.
natural 3, so I'm assuming I fail.
Yes, and then go ahead and make another of that same check because he rolled 2 1s. So for that first one,
Oh no, I did bad.
Natural 20 on the second.
I got a 5 on the second one.
Modified 17 again.
for the first one, the damage rolled was 5. So if you failed, I think Glint was the only one that failed that. You take 5 damage. Wendy and Glint, you'll take 2 for that one.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is going to deal 11 damage to anybody who failed.
Oh, I'm down.
And then Glint passed, so you'll take 5.
I'd take 5 as well. 5
Okay.
damage.
Wendy, how are you looking?
Wendy is looking okay. Like, I've got 22 out of 39 hit points.
Good, because 2 of us are down and I'm literally at 1 hit point.
Oh, wow.
The boy's not doing okay.
Nope. All right.
Thanks for listening to The Mundane and the Arcane. We want to thank Carl for our cover art. You can find him and his work on Twitter at Natural20Shirts. That's Natural20Shirts.
We would also like to thank Alex with astronomicaudio.ca for editing our show.
And last but not least, we want to thank Big Papa, a.k.a. my buddy Nez, a.k.a. at Blue Eyes on Twitter for bringing Stacy's intro music to life.
Find us on social media by searching TMaTAcast on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Be a part of the show by emailing us at TMaTAcast, that's TMATAcast at gmail.com to make submissions for items, NPCs, shops, or anything else you would find in any D&D campaign.
See you, Tamata.